Hello students, welcome back. I want to talk to you about something that we're doing that's going to be a little bit different from last year. So if you've been at Boulder Universal previously, you know that the way that our LA classes tend to be structured, we're making a slight change and adding in something that I think that you're going to find to be particularly interesting. I know that I'm very interested in it as well. So what we're doing is that we're integrating in choice reading into our language arts classes. What this means is that I'm not going to choose what you're going to read. You are going to choose what you're going to read. It's going to be different for every single student. So what this looks like is that, yes, we will continue to do group books. So for example, in first semester in 11th grade language arts, we will all be reading The Crucible together at the same time. Okay, so that is going to continue. We're not replacing that out completely. But throughout the whole semester, we will be doing this choice reading. So what the choice reading means is that students will choose what they read. And as long as you are reading a book, you may read what you choose to read. Okay? So what kinds of choices do you have? So let's say that you are really into science fiction, but you haven't really had the opportunity of reading science fiction in your classes because maybe you didn't take my science fiction, film, and literature class. Well, this is your big opportunity. So grab a science fiction book and start reading that. Maybe you want to read romance. Maybe you want to read history. Maybe you want to read memoir. Maybe you want to read something really technical, like a book about how to start a business or something like this. Go ahead and read it. Sounds good to me. The choice is yours. Now, the way that you're going to get credit for this is that you need to do the number of pages that you're assigned for your class. Depending upon which class that you're in and depending upon which semester that you're in, you could be doing anywhere from 10, 20, or 30 pages per week, just depending on which class that you're in. It's different. I've got it set up a little bit differently depending upon the classes, and it's because I took into consideration a few different instructional factors for the different grade levels, particularly what we've already got in the class. I didn't want to overwhelm people. Another thing that you need to know is that every week we have the writing journal. You need to fill that out every week, and you need to make sure that you are submitting it, okay? It's one document, and you're going to go in, you're going to continue to fill it out week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Each week has a different prompt. Make sure that you're responding to the prompt, and make sure that you are submitting that each week, okay? That's going to be really important. Resources that we have available to you. So we've got, I don't know, a couple hundred books in the BU lab in our regular library. You're welcome to check out anything, absolutely anything. So come in and pick out a book. Another thing that we're getting is we're getting another 450 books just for this purpose, just for this individual reading. All of these books are intended to be of high interest, very diverse, lots of modern books that are modern titles that are in there and modern readers. So if you look at our regular bookshelves and you say, gosh, this looks like a lot of classics and that's not what I feel like reading right now, no big deal. We're going to have the individual titles where you can come in and you can check it out, and it's going to be much more modern stuff. Okay, we will have a few graphic novels in there, although not a ton. I don't mind you reading maybe 1 or 2 graphic novels per semester, but I'd like predominantly for you to read a more typical book. If you have questions about this, reach out and let me know. I'll have more instructions that are included in your courses, so reach out if you've got any questions. You know where I am in terms of my virtual lab day as well as my in-person lab day. But I am really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I really hope that you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy reading what you want to read, and that you find some books that you kind of fall in love with. So have a fantastic semester. Reach out to me when you need me. Bye-bye.